On today's video, I'm going to talk about how to surrender into the state of the wish fulfilled and know that it is done. Stay tuned. Today on the Law of Attraction Detox, I had a subscriber request a topic, how to surrender. Thanks, M. Lowe, for the idea. How to surrender into the state of the wish fulfilled. How to know that it is done. How to be able to just rest up against this tree like I am right now and just allow life to flow through you. Well, it's really simple, but it's not easy. You have to trust. You have to trust. And what I find is makes it a lot easier to trust, since I didn't have caregivers growing up that were trustworthy. So therefore I had to cultivate trust on my own, is to find some sort of practice that connects you with your heart, connects you with the divine. But all of these practices and things that I do are helping me to deepen my awareness into myself. How to experience more of a bodily experience here. How to embody more of myself. How to expand my consciousness deeper into myself. That's all of the practices that I do. That is how I'm able to surrender and trust that life is flowing through me, and that the intuitive hit that I get to do something is in complete alignment with the state of the wish fulfilled, with love, with more expansion. Yes, and maybe, the things that you want happen to be a part of that. But I really want to hit this home because I've been getting a lot of you contacting me, reaching out. Thank you, by the way. I'm really loving it. I'm still offering the free 15-minute consultations to help decide if you want to hire me, to help decide if we're a good fit. Anyway, with that being said, I really want to reiterate that the work that I do is not some sort of witchcraft, fix-all. I'm going to change you, I'm going to hypnotize you, and boom, now you're changed. What hypnotherapy does, just like with any guided meditation, with any subliminal messages that you might be, listening to, recordings at night, or during the day, what these are meant to do is to help highlight those areas of your life where you are struggling to surrender. Thank you for the topic, because this is right on. The areas of your life that you have obstacles to remove, where you are not in alignment with that which you desire, because your thoughts and your program is still that of which is of someone who is in lack, or someone who doesn't really love themselves fully. What kind of person are you every day with yourself? That will show you how in alignment you are with your state of being, of the wish fulfilled. So what I really want to reiterate here is that you're doing these things because you love yourself and you care about yourself and you want to have an enjoyable life in this experience, because we only get a little bit of time, and we don't know when that time is going to end. I'm going to tell you that there's a story about how do I control my life, kind of thing is impossible. You can't control life. Can you control the sun coming up and setting? Go outside and stare at the stars and tell me, can you move those stars? So we have this spiritual experience, and we understand that we're the creator of our world. We understand that the creation is flowing through us. But what we fail to understand is that there's a reality out here. There's a physical world out here. Some of you are focusing on the physical world too much and what you don't have. Some of you are focusing too much on your spiritual consciousness of imagination and not solidifying it down here into your body. And what I really think is the people that are watching this channel are having a difficult time with both of those things. A difficult time not looking at the 3D world and seeing what you don't have, and a difficult time with stopping the techniques and the imaginations that don't feel good anymore, and the constant. Let me tell you, you only need to really imagine something once, and then it's done. And if you can stay out of the way and surrender to that, knowing that it's done, that's all you need to do. You only need to do your imaginal act one time. Imagine yourself being fully loved, but can you do that while being here in the present moment? Maybe not. You know, you can have a daydream all you want, but if you're not embodying that feeling and that sensation, then it's useless. It's just something that's going to drive you nuts. How do I surrender? Stop doing the techniques for a minute. Maybe take a break for a week, a month. Surrendering. What does that even mean? It sounds kind of like a scary thing. Like if you were to surrender to a river and it takes you, well, you might drown. Maybe, or maybe you get spit ashore. But definitely if you're clinging to an outcome, which would be like clinging to the rock in a river. If you're clinging to an outcome because you want this certain thing to happen for you, because if it doesn't happen for you, then you're going to continue experiencing the lack of it. And so therefore, if the thing comes to me, then I will no longer experience the lack of it. That means you are not trusting that what you are desiring can come to you. You're, you know, and maybe it's not the right timing for you to have the thing that you desire. Maybe there's a timing thing. Maybe there's more time that you need in order to experience more of yourself so that you can cancel out these thoughts and these beliefs that have been coming from a program that probably aren't even yours. How much of these thoughts and these beliefs have been passed down to you from your parents, from your friends, from life, from your experiences, from what you have perceived your life to be up until this point? Surrendering into the state of the wish fulfilled, surrendering into the knowing. That's where the confidence building comes in. That's where the grace of having time in between your creation, between your imagination and your creation, that time is there as grace to help you. There's no race. There's no, I need to hurry up and get this thing, because you get to experience it every day, every moment. And the only thing that is keeping you from that is from having a death grip on how you think your life should be right now, how you think your life should look right now. And if you think it should be different, there's your work. There it is, right there. I think it should be different. Well, great, but you've created it this way thus far. How can you be more in your body right now, in gratitude and in love and in trust in a creator, in God, in universe, whatever you feel comfortable calling it? It's a force of consciousness. That's something that you cannot budge. It is an immovable force that is within all of us, and we all are connected to it. But the things that get in the way of it flowing through you effortlessly are your attachments to how it should come, how it should look, what it should be like. You have an idea, a vague general idea of how it might look, and you have no clue how it's going to come. You have no clue what Neville calls the bridge of incidents, what those are going to look like. And if you look at everything in your life as something that is a good part of your life, something that is furthering you towards more expansion, more embodiment of love, you know, what about those things? Why does everything have to be about you getting something? Why does everything that you do in your life have to be with this expectation that now he or she, your specific person, is just going to show up? Now I've done the work. Now where is she? Where is he? Now I've done the work. Where's the money and the clients and the stuff? You know, why are you doing something with an expectation of receiving something? That's not love. That's a trap for yourself that you're trapping yourself into. That's not love. Love gives without expectation of getting anything in return. And so if you love yourself, you do this without any expectation of life showing you anything in return. If you really love yourself, then you want to experience this life fully surrendered. What does that feel like? Fully surrender feels like peace, feels like stress-free, it feels like anxiety-free, worry-free, it feels like freedom. Focus on those, cultivate those things within yourself. If you need help, hire me. I do hypnotherapy, I do coaching, I help guide you back into that state of being. Am I a one-stop shop fix-all? No. I think it would be very gross for anyone to say that they are going to come in and wave their magic wand and heal you. No. what I do and what all healers do is I open up space and allow grace to flow through you to have a breath of fresh air so that you can continue doing the work, so that you have more belief in yourself, so that you feel more confident in yourself. That's what I'm going to help you do. I'm not going to fix you. I'm not going to suddenly I'm going to hypnotize you and now you wake up the next day and you don't have to deal with yourself. No, you still are going to have to wake up. But what I can help you every week, if we do weekly coaching, is help remind you, help bring you back, bring yourself back every day, and I'm going to hold you accountable. Have you been doing the tools and the things that I've been offering you? How is that working for you? What kind of thoughts are getting you in the way? What are your obstacles to change? There's an obstacle to change, right? Surrendering takes actually looking into what it is that you have been doing up until this point that has kept you from trusting in our God creator. What has kept you from trusting that? An expectation. You are not surrendering because you have an expectation that it should be this rock that you found in the river. And the creator's like, too bad, the river's going to keep flowing. You can hold on to that for the rest of your life, cling in the death grip. Or you can let go of your expectation of how you think it should be and surrender to the flow of life, allowing everything within you to flow out, including all of the stored and trapped emotions, loneliness, fear, regret, anger, anything that you have been not wanting to acknowledge or take responsibility for. This is your grace between now and your creation. How long is it going to take? That's like a number one question I get from people. How many sessions is it going to take to change me? How long is it going to take? Nobody that you're going to hire will be able to do that unless they're practicing like dark magic, witchcraft, or something creepy. I don't know. Would you really want that? Would you really want someone to bypass the love that you get to discover within you, the bursting out of love that you get to discover from within you? That is the most profound experience when you finally go in and love all parts of yourself and surrender to a God that is all-knowing, is creating everything. The God that's within us, that's created our bodies, our soul, that is connected to all that is. You discover that. You discover that through sitting here and looking up at this tree and breathing, feeling. That's how you're going to discover that. That's how you're going to discover what surrender feels like. Because I can't tell you how it feels, because it's wordless. The expansion of your consciousness inside of your being, I don't think anybody can explain it. All sorts of spiritual texts. Nobody can use language to transmit to you what you can only find on your own. Okay, I hope this video helps you. Link below. Send me a message. Sign up for a free 15-minute consultation while I have them still. Okay. I love you so much. Mwah. Whew.